Hi, I'm Michael St.Clair. I'm a futurist and we're going to talk about world economics, world affairs, technology, science, space travel, time travel. Now November 10th. We're in the zone 9 November 11/11 of 2016. We've had now a historic event, and this has really never happened here on Earth before. This is kind of like what Whitley Strieber talked about. This is the birth of a totally new human being. So we're going to now go into higher level subjects, and where Trump, important as he is small compared to the astrology and the big movements who want to talk as futurists. The president of Hungary, Orban, said this is the end of liberal non-democracy. So we're going to talk a little bit about this Mars in Aquarius tech election we've just had, which was sweeping, because the real results, we may see them later when all the investigations are done. They will show us that Trump probably had north of 70% and the other one had maybe less than 20%. I know it doesn't matter at the moment, but to the elite people we can simply say, you're telling the people on Earth that you did not expect this. You really stand there with a straight face and say, oh, this is unexpected, never saw this coming. You're supposed to have technology, seers and stuff. So look, if the so-called elite cannot actually see the unexpected, how can they lead you into a future? Do you understand? Well, we did expect it and we saw it, and we told the people a year ago this event will happen, Trump will win. I even said it would be easy to win against Clinton compared to getting the nomination. So I was pretty specific. So we're hearing elite minions who are saying that they were maybe not informed or they did not know. And then I wonder, well, if they have these giant budgets of intelligence, billions of euro, and they can't see things coming, then we need to ask where we're going in this democracy. So this event of the Trump election, a technological Mars in Aquarius election of the people, was not unexpected. So whoever did not expect it is not a seer, has no technology, no palantirs. I'm not joking, this is a serious video. We're moving now on from this event. Orban said this is the end of liberal non-democracy. Orban is the president of Hungary. He's been leading these kinds of movements I talked about in my summer video in the red shirt. I said to you, we have it all over Europe, Eastern Europe, Western Europe. The people are voting for themselves. As Trump said, people are taking matters in their hand, not leaders. Leaders will not make it happen, the people will make it happen. Trump explained that to the people, they get that. And by the way, they probably voted for him, probably like 70 to 80% for him, and maybe less than 20% for the other one. This will all be shown when the sweepers come in. And there are a lot of people who have worked for this for many years. This all goes back to 9/11. So if we need to take a step back in astrology, when Pluto was in Sagittarius and Saturn in Gemini, twin towers fell, structure, we now see Saturn in Sagittarius, the new treaties I spoke about in the other videos from last night. So we go now into a world where those who were shut up after 9/11, those who were in science, technology, construction, experts, space, time travel, all of those people were told, shut up, we don't want to hear one word of you. Well, it kept moving on, and these people have now been able to bring the new scientific, the new technological, the new communications, and the new cyber experts, basically the new whiz kids of the new generation into the picture. This new generation needs a clean slate to create a new society. That's what the futurists would see. the old society management that has worked maybe for like 500 years or more based on a so-called democracy has proven not to work under this system. So what we're seeing now is more than a historic change. I've said, like Strieber said, this is the birth of a new mankind in a bigger picture, and astrology shows this to us clearly, with Pluto then moving into Aquarius later in 2020s. And the real problem for the elite is not just this election. Imagine the children of the generation who voted now for Trump. I told you it's probably 70% of the people. So what about them? That's the elite's real problem. So you have advanced humans on this planet who know what's going on. We know what's going on, we're in touch with people. There are many people that I've told you there's a big higher awareness, a consciousness. So why are people led by ignorant folks, elites, minions? The capable people, you know, like in Return of the King, they're coming back. And so now the elite guys are saying, well, this populist rising is a demagogic, anti-democratic thing. Well, the democracy was the way they led it, fake to begin with. So now they're seeing real democracy at work, and they seem not to like the smell of it. And that's what they call unexpected, and I said it was expected. We need to understand, as I explained in previous videos with Neptune in Pisces, we're dealing with reality, anti-reality, time distortions, disinformation, etc. So when the elite people are saying that they are surprised that it was unexpected, and they call what happened the event, and it's a dynamic event that's ongoing, they call it a populist uprising or a populism movement. Well, that's what they say. It's a people populism. People are voting for themselves is what they're now witnessing. People are not voting for them, for the elite. That to them seems to have not been foreseeable, but we told them this a year ago. So you need to stay tuned on our channel and we'll tell you what's going on next, because there's a lot to come. This self-determination cycle, Uranus in Aries, has started. That's an 80-year movement, and so you don't even think about the elite as of this point now. When you're in this movement, they know all this now, what's going on. And this is something, as I said, that has never happened before, really on Earth. This is a complete new mankind coming to wake up. So it's bigger than historic. That's why I said this is an important video. We're going now to a meritocracy. Trump leads as a symbol, but also as a movement, into a new society that's based on merit, meritocracy. It's not based on a club of special interests anymore. So that's what we're talking people about people. By the way, this is Plato, this is Greek philosophy, so you need to read up, understand what we're talking here. I would like to simply say people who are not afraid of the change are the key to our future. And new people are coming up who are not afraid of the change. They have existed already. And a vast majority of the population wants that now, and the astrology says that. I've said it now about 5 times. Many others say the word. Alex Jones, Dr. Steve, the intelligence community. It's about self-determination, Uranus in Aries. Later, by the way, we go into Uranus in Taurus when it's about the revolution of resources, land, water, energy, decentralization, localization, so it goes then on. I think we'll see each other again in the next episode. Well, we'll be talking about what the real change is about now, that people pretend not to have expected, and we told you we did expect it, and we, based on this expectation, are ready now to move on with solutions.